All right. Wow. Okay. We're going to jump right into 3 minutes here and just hit this live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Ryan, how's it going, brother? I was just thinking of you the other day. I was going to give you a call this weekend, man. Let's connect this weekend if you're around. I'm gonna wait another minute here to see who jumps on. It says I've been on for 4 minutes. I literally just clicked this live, so I'm really wondering what you guys heard offline. All right, we're getting ready to do the weekly wrap up. I'm gonna take another minute here. Just wait, see if anybody jumps on. See anybody else jumps on. Ryan, I appreciate you being here, man. Hope you're staying warm over there. Are you guys getting snow? Do you still got snow? It's starting to melt here, so we got the big mud pit outside. So, folks, it is Friday. You know what that means. It's time for your HMG weekly wrap up, and we're about to break down what you missed this week with the shows. So, it's melting now. Hey, morning, Billy. Thanks for jumping on, saying hello. Good to see you. All right, folks, listen, we're going to get started with the wrap up this week. Here's what you missed on the shows, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about some new shows that are starting next week on HMG. Shout out to our sponsors, and then we got an event that's still happening today, so bear with me. We're going to get through this, rocking and rolling. If you got questions, comments, or cries of outrage, put them in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I appreciate you. Share this with you if you think this information is valuable. I'd love for you guys to share it. So, appreciate you. Shay, good morning. I have not started, but stand by, Shay, because I'll be talking about you here pretty soon. All right, here we go. Let's get started. First up in the queue, we got Carry On Podcast, one of the newer shows. This topic this week, logistics colonel to nursing student. Host Lindsay Rowland and special guest Army Colonel retired Kurt Stewart. They talk about his transition plan from a 28-year military career to currently a nursing student. So check that out. That's this week's Carry On Podcast. Next up, we have... Oh, got to say hi to... What's up, brother? We'll be talking about you. Stay tuned, Chris. We'll be talking about stuff here in a minute. Next up, we have MSEC, Military Child Education Coalition. That's what that stands for. Military Child Education Coalition, the MSEC podcast. In their month-long series dedicated to recognizing and honoring Black History Month, MSEC is highlighting members of their extensive community of leaders under the theme Honoring the Past and Shaping the Future. This week's guest is Amanda Woodyard, who is the MSEC Director of Community Engagement and Outreach for the National Capital Region. So check that out. And this week's episode was made possible by the Fort Lee Area Spouses Club. So big shout out to the Spouses Club over there at Fort Lee. Again, I say this every week. I got to say it again. If you are currently in the military and you have a family and you're not following the Military Child Education Coalition, please do yourself a favor and follow them. They have a ton of resources for military families, especially if you have kids and you PCS to another base or whatnot. They have all these tools that just make that transition for you much easier. So check that out. Next up, we got On the Blue Line podcast. This week's Monday morning roll call. Wayne does a Monday morning roll call every Monday. It provides a quick overview of issues that matter and provides encouragement for the week that lies ahead. This week, he talked about radio icon Rush Limbaugh, who recently passed. His influence on talk radio. He also discusses the importance of having good influencers in your lives, how to make the best of windshield time, and knowing the positive influence that one voice can have. So check that out. That's this week's On the Blue Line podcast. Oh, excuse me. Next up, we have Shay. I hope you're still on here. Shay Sparks, host of the Power of Investing in People podcast. This week, Mike Searock is the guest. He went from the family's concrete business to becoming the leader that he is today. He talks about setbacks in his life, converts it to what he calls rocket fuel as a leader in the mortgage industry, coach, podcaster, speaker, and now author of his first book called Rocket Fuel. His wisdom is converting everything that was designed to stop him or to stop the average-minded person into rocket fuel for the future store it may tank and not in his trunk. So basically what he's talking about is the motivation, all of his experiences. He's harnessing all of the things that has happened into his life. He's harnessing it all, and he's turning that into rocket fuel to level up and move forward. It's a great episode. He's got a really cool story, kind of an emotional one too, and it definitely is eye-opening. It makes you think, and that's what I love about this show. So, Shay, great job this week. That's the Power of Investing in People podcast. Check that out. Next up, we have the Arms Room Show. This week, they're discussing vehicle fighting concepts and why you should learn more about them. Vehicle fighting concepts. So in the car, you get carjacked, whatever, what to do, what not to do, etc., how to protect yourself and your loved ones. Check it out. That's this week's The Arms Room Show. All right, next up, Time to Shine Today with Scott Ferguson. He's got 3 shows to pop off each week. This week's, some of the topics for this week's shows are the Magical Guide to Bliss, Daily Keys to Unlock Your Dreams, Spirit, and Inner Bliss. Another one, he has guest Amanda Love, who is a practicing registered holistic nutritionist, and they discuss fibromyalgia, which is very interesting topic. They go over some of the symptoms of fibromyalgia, which is like extreme fatigue, radiating pain, just to name a few. But they talk about what you can do and how if you either test for fibromyalgia, if you think you have fibromyalgia, or if you have it, what you can do to help control and live with a kind of a cleaner lifestyle and things that you can eat that will help with dealing with some of those pains. One of the other topics this week in the shows was teaching students how they can have a virtual persona for their online business and improve their image. So always pumping out good content. A lot of great topics this week, so make sure you check out Time to Shine today. All right, we're moving on. We're keeping it moving. What do we have next? We got the Military Millionaire podcast. Hosts David and Alex have guests Doug Nordman and Rich Carey, and they discuss investing and asset allocations during the pandemic. While in the military, Rich paid off $230,000 for a mortgage. Now he's acquired a 4-plex and a 6-plex during the pandemic as an addition to his properties. Later on in the show, Doug shares his story on getting a 529 account for his granddaughter and explains what it teaches about picking an asset allocation that one can live with personally. I say this every week. The Military Millionaire podcast if you're looking at investing in real estate or saving money, this is the show that you definitely want to listen to. David is a active duty, and he's done a very good job, and he's got a ton of resources, and he wants to share that with everybody. So check that out. If you're looking to investing or in real estate or money management, whatever, give this show a listen. Check it out. That's the Military Millionaire podcast. Also, you can follow him on social media at From Military to Millionaire. That's the group that he has. So check that out. Next up, we got Veterans Unite in partner with the People's Patriot Project. Every Sunday, they do their Got Your Six at 6. So check it out. That's 6 p.m., 1800 for you military types, Central Standard Time. Okay, check that out. All right. I saved this one for last. This one here, this week's Not Your Average Operator. When you listen to this, there wasn't a dry eye in the house when we listened to this one this week. This is probably one of the most powerful episodes that you will ever listen to. It's how the guys got through this one is beyond me, because it will definitely tear you up. This week they have Gold Star widow Melanie House, who was kind of put in front of the impossible. Years ago, when she was alone with her 4-week-old son at the time, and there was a knock at the door in the middle of the night. And it's one of those knocks that you, as a spouse, that a spouse of a military member, it's that knock that you dread and hope you never get. But she got the news that her husband John was killed in a helicopter crash that claimed the lives of 31 American heroes. And this story here, you want to listen, share it, because there's some of you that are watching this and that watch this later and that listen to this show, you know somebody. I guarantee you know somebody in your life, or you know somebody that knows somebody in your life that has gone through this and is questioning things and not sure what to do. She really lays out like clues and a foundation for all of us to follow when we find ourselves kind of in our own hell. You know, it's just an amazing show, and I'm warning you right now. It's kind of hard to listen to, but it's one that everybody should listen to, and it's very eye-opening, because when we think about things that we go through in our lives and not playing the woe is me or anything like that, she really kind of steps up and kind of sets the bar to a whole nother level. So I encourage everyone to listen and then share this episode of Not Your Average Operator. The guys, really knocked this one out of the park with this one. So check that out. That's this week's Not Your Average Operator. Next up, we got, hey, Tony, good morning, brother. So that's it for all the shows this week. Now, next week, we have 2 new shows that are joining the network, and we've talked a little bit about them, and I'm going to talk about them again right now real quick. I want you to check them out. It's War Hero to Superhero, starting next week, and we also have the Ubaldi Reports coming next week. We've talked a little bit about them. I'm going to put the links in here below afterwards so you guys can check that out. Good morning. Good to see you. Events that are happening right now. We have the Gallant Fuse Patriot Challenge going on for only a few more days. Only a few more days. So you still have time to make a donation to the Patriot Challenge. I will be putting that down in the links as well. Also, shout out. Listen, I got to give a shout out to our sponsors. All right, we got some new sponsors and our sponsors that have been with us for a while. First up, Short Mountain Distillery. Billy was on here earlier. You got to check out Short Mountain Distillery. If you want a place to do an event, or you want a place to travel and check out just a beautiful area in Tennessee, Short Mountain Distillery is the place to go. Rick's Roasters Coffee. Rick's Roasters does the HMG beverage coffee, and I'll talk about that here in a second. But check them out if you want some good coffee. Just drink. There's a lot of different coffee places that are good, and then there's better coffee, right? Simper Savage is another one. Simper Savage, they got some new salad dressing and marinades out. Go check them out. We'll love them. HMG Beverage, our sister company, and this is our Heroes United blend. We're actually changing the logo of this, so stay tuned for that. But if you want, and this is something new, I've not announced this yet, HMG Beverage and our coffee, you can now do a monthly subscription. What? Yeah, seriously. Monthly subscription to HMG Beverage Coffee. Go check it out. Go to hmgbeverage.com. Pick out the blends. You got 5 different blends to choose from, and start your subscription today. What else we got? Attica Systems. You got to love Attica Systems. They make custom boom boxes, right? No, check them out. You'll see why I said that like that. Digital Trigger, another great company over there in Tennessee that we absolutely love. My Tax Fella. Listen, it's getting around tax season. You need your taxes done. There's only one person that we trust, and that's My Tax Fella. Our boy Anthony and his entire staff up there are truly amazing, and they take care of us. So check them out. Heroes Garden, if you want an indoor garden, I post some pictures on my personal Instagram page. Check that out. Heroesgarden.com. Prospect Hill Company. I've done this before. Let's see if I can not mess this up. But that right there, that flag right there, all metal fabrication. My boy Staz does an amazing job, so check that out. And also Green Zone Hero, great directory for companies that honor freedom. So thank you all to our sponsors, because we would not be here if it wasn't for you guys holding the fort down. Thank you to all of you that tune in and watch my ugly mug give you guys some news each and every week. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? Hey, well, thank you. Thank you very much, Sarah. I appreciate that. Let me see here. Tony, yeah, right? It's sweet. It's sweet. Smells good. Oh, God. Smells like freedom. That's what it smells like. Anyway, what else? Does anybody need anything? I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway in March. Should we do a giveaway? Let's do a giveaway in March. Let's do. We have a sample packs. We got the sample packs. Pay some other club, right. Let's do the sample packs in March. Let's do a couple of giveaways of the HMG beverage coffee. We got sample packs. They make about a pot of coffee. And right now, because I know somebody's going to ask, do you guys have K-Cups? We do not have the K-Cups yet. We are working on it. For me to get the K-Cups, I got to order about 80,000 K-Cups right now. It's a lot of coffee. So right now, we're doing whole bean and ground. We're going to do sample packs of each one. We have the Heroes United. We have Patrol, First Due, PRN, and Lesson Plan. Yeah, that's it. So ground or whole bean, go check out that. If you want the sample packs, right now, you can't order them on the website yet, not till Monday. We'll have those up on Monday. If you want a sample pack, leave a comment below. And I think March we should do a giveaway. What do you guys think? Anybody wants some stickers? We got some stickers somewhere. I don't know. If you guys want to do a giveaway, I want to hear from you guys. Let's do a giveaway in March. Let's do a couple giveaways in March. Let's get people involved. Let's spice it up a little bit. You know, it's a new year. Let's do something. So, anyway, what else? That's it. That's all I got for this week, y'all. That's all I got. I'm just one man. That's all we get. I want to give a huge shout out to the shows for killing it this week. Things have been great there. So make sure you check that out. Shad, 80,000. That's good. Yeah, that's a lot of coffee. Stogies. We want stogies. You know what? Hold that thought. I got Shad, thank you for bringing that up. We got hold on a second here. Stogies. All right, Shad wants stogies. Somebody mentioned something, so we're gonna do We're going to do that as well. Let me see here. Sarah, have you considered adding in a form of tea? Oh, yeah, Sarah. So that's a great question, and that is something that we are working on. So thank you for bringing that up. We're not. I'm very picky with the teas, but I would love to hear, Sarah, what type of tea do you drink? If you guys don't drink coffee and you would like a tea, what type of teas do you drink? Like a green tea, kind of a dark, like black tea? Give me some ideas of teas. That's a great point, and that's actually something that we want to add to HMG Beverage. So, Sarah, thank you for bringing that up. But share with me what types of teas that you guys would like, okay? So that we can work on that. Absolutely. Duncan, good morning to you. So, what else? What else would you guys like to see? We got the Stogie giveaway. We got the coffee. I'm going to work on the tea. I think that's a great idea. Thank you for bringing that up. What else do we have? I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. One of our sponsors, Short Mountain Distillery, we are HMG Beverage, which is our sister company. We are doing some spirits with them. And we are going to have a spirit line come out. There'll be a bourbon and a gin coming out. And Billy was on here earlier. The guy is absolutely amazing. He's like a mad scientist when it comes to putting this stuff together. And I absolutely love it. And I can't wait to share more with you as that time progresses and whatnot. I think you just have to check it out. If you're not following Short Mountain Distillery, please check it out. Black chai tea. Ooh, that's good, Sarah. That's good. I like that one. Okay, I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna get that going. Woo! This is good. But I'm out of time because believe it or not, I actually have work I need to do today, and I still have to go to the gym. I wanted to make sure I did this before I went to the gym. So listen, I love you all. Thank you so much. Keep leaving the comments below. Share the video if you know somebody that can, we can add value to their lives. Share it. Let me know. Let me see here. Hey, Duncan, thank you very much. We could definitely do that. All right, folks, listen, that's all the time I got. I got to run. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. And for those of you that watch this later on, thank you for watching. And I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of the Friday. Have a blessed weekend. And I will see you guys next week. Take care, y'all.